Okay, so let me. Oh wow. Okay, hold up. Wait, my phone just got an update. Oh, that looks so cool. Okay, so sorry. Anyway, um, I would say now we're gonna finally review Tom Holland's final swinging suit Spider-Man, which I promise you I want to open so god fucking badly, but I can't because sadly I tried so hard this week and I could not find Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. Could not. So until I can find him and review him, this guy's staying in his box. But it's okay. It's alright because Christmas is about to show up. So at least we have that. But it's okay because you know what? We are going to keep the Spider-Man train going because with all of the Spider-Man I've reviewed, there is one Spider-Man that we haven't even talked about. The man, the myth, the legend, the thing that has basically created Spider-Man. This person, this suit was Peter Parker's very first 100% comic book accurate suit. This is the Amazing Fantasies Spider-Man. And we are finally going to review this beautiful action figure. Let's get it. Hey guys, Dylan here. Welcome back to another action figure review. And today we're reviewing the Marvel Legends Target exclusive Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. Now, this action figure is actually a re-release of the original action figure that came out like, I don't know, a long time ago. But thankfully, Hasbro gave us a chance to get this guy. And I'm glad because when they did all the Spider-Man anniversary stuff, I was only able to get the Iron Spider and the Peter Parker and MJ 2-pack. But enough with that. Let's go ahead and get into the origins. We all know Peter Parker's origins. Okay, so if you're a big Spider-Man fan, you already know what happened to Peter. Getting bit by a radioactive spider, uncle died, great power comes great responsibility, becomes a hero. But the thing about this, the reason why it's special is because this is actually the suit that he wore in his very first comic. Yes, the Amazing Fantasy is Spider-Man's first comic book and his debut. I mean, from what I remember, they didn't actually think this would go anywhere, but as you know, it got popular enough where people are making action figures of it. So I just wanted to tell you that real quick. Put a little history in there. But enough with this. Let's go ahead and get into the action figure. The painting and sculpture of this action figure is amazing. I mean, once again, it's a Spider-Man, but this thing is just different. I love the fact that it's red and black, classic colors. I love the lining, and I just can't say anything bad about this. I think my one complaint is that, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but the top is a different color from the rest of the body, which is weird. It also got some spots on there at the back. I don't know where those came from. But all in all, it's still a pretty good figure. It just it looks so freaking cool. I just can't say anything else. I like how this action figure, the back, his spider on the back is blue instead of black, because that's more accurate to the comic book, which is just really cool. Now it's time for accessories. Come with two open hands, which just look really good, really nice, decent at least. He also comes with two gripping hands, which are kind of weird. I've never seen a Spider-Man with that, but with the accessories, it kind of makes sense that he has two gripping hands. And he also comes with the good old-fashioned classic web shooter hands, or known as flipping hands, which look pretty cool. Now, of course, I would say finally an action figure that has the full hands, but the reality is this is a reused action figure, so most reused action figures come with all of it. He also comes with the good old-fashioned web wings. Here are the neutral ones, the ones that you just plug in when he's standing, and here are the ones he wears when he's moving his hands. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I don't actually have them on there because I don't know what's wrong with mine, but I can't really do anything about it. He also comes with one reused all the time web, which is it looks good. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. But when you're getting them in pictures, they're better than alright. I don't know if you know this, but it is very rare for a Spider-Man action figure to have all the accessories. So for this guy to have all this is pretty freaking good. Before we get into the articulation, you should know I did modify the butterfly joints because for some reason they keep making this part longer when they don't really have to. So I took my X-Acto knife, cut off that piece, and put it right back into the joint, and now it's movable. But speaking of articulation, let's get into it. The head is actually really loose. I was kind of shocked at this. It might have been because of the boiling water or just coming out of the packaging, but either way, the head's pretty loose, but that's not really a bad thing. So you can really get into a lot of good poses. Yeah, it's really nice. For the rest of his body, it's pretty loose. I mean, I didn't have to put this guy in the boiling water, but I did anyway because I just don't trust Hasbro with just actually that are stable on their own anymore. But all in all, this thing is actually really good. Articulation wise, I love it, but I don't know if this is just me, but on mine, when mine bend forward, it gets stuck and I have to push it a little bit. I don't know how to fix that. I'm gonna think of how to, but other than that, the rest of the figure is actually really movable, really easy to move. It's just a really good Spider-Man. I can't say anything bad about it, especially since it's the Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. You know, the Amazing Fantasy. Great. Now I want to read a comic. Actually, come to think of it, I haven't read a good Spider-Man comic book in a while. I'm gonna go look for the Assassin Spider comic book. But enough talking about comic books, let's go ahead and get into the rating. For painting and sculpture, this action figure, this thing gets a star. It is really good. It is. It looks really nice. You're gonna like it in your hands. It looks nice. For accessories articulation, it gets a star because for the first time, I didn't have to modify this guy's articulation. I mean, I did have to fix the butterfly joint, but everything else was actually really good. Even without the boiling water, I just did that to make sure I was right. And finally, for the pricing, it's $24.25. This is a Target exclusive, so if you want to get this guy, you have to go to Target. So, yeah, I give this guy 3 stars. It's actually a really good and decent Target exclusive. I mean, yeah, it's a reused action figure, but a lot of people aren't actually able to get this guy, so it's kind of a second chance for them. So yeah, giving this guy 3 stars. I heavily recommend this guy because not only is he a Spider-Man, because you're probably going to need it if you're just starting collecting, he's also the very first Spider-Man. And you can't have all the other Spider-Man, 2099, Noir, Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and all those Spider-Man heroes and villains without having the original. You know what I mean? It just don't make sense. But anyway, that's the end of my review. Thank you guys for watching. Like this video, give me a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Next week will be Christmas, so I won't be uploading that week. Well, I might be. It's not a guarantee. Either way, Merry Christmas, everybody.